It's November 30th, so up here at No Business, none of your business. It's really warm comparatively, but I'm trying to figure out where the trail goes. So I don't get it. A lot of big trees here. Here's the blaze. I'm trying to figure this one out. So the trail came in here. There's a blaze facing that way. It's gotta be like through here. I guess it just goes right through. But today should be nice weather. Maybe up in the 60s. It's about 8:15, and I'm heading out. I'm gonna go try to get up and over Ball Mountain to a hogback shelter, and I hope that I get there. I hope I can find the trail. This could get really difficult. Oh, there it is. Okay, so another day begins on the Appalachian Trail. So, I just stopped after the first climb out of No Business shelter, and I was just thinking, I want to talk a little bit about these shoes, these Merrells, because I've posted in other videos. I had a lot of trouble getting a replacement pair from Merrell. Merrell, again, has a really good warranty policy about for thru hikers, so they'll mail you a new pair of shoes if you call and ask them to. You don't have to send your shoes back. You just have to send them a picture of the shoes, and they'll send it to a general. They have to send it. Their policy is they send it general delivery to a post office along the trail. But anyway, so I got a new pair, and I've been wearing this pair since Blue Mountain Summit near Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. And so I'm now mile 340, 330 or something. That was around mile 1000. So these have had 700 miles on them, and they're holding up really well. You know, I like these shoes a lot. I like this feature. They cinch, so you can leave the toes loose, the bottom of the shoe loose, and cinch up here, and it'll keep your feet from sliding into the front of the shoe when you're going downhill. These also, you know, you can't really see it, but there are a lot of notches along here where I've banged against rocks and things, and I don't know if I would have gotten hurt in another pair of shoes, but it's nice having that there. And these shoes are a little stiffer than some of the other Merrells. They're Gore-Tex, I believe. Yeah, they're Gore-Tex, and they're waterproof. Honestly, the waterproofing for pretty much any shoe is not going to last more than maybe 100, 200 miles. It's going to start failing. But good thing about these, and what I like about these, is they stay warm, especially now that it's getting a lot colder. They stay warm even when they're wet. My feet can be wet, and my feet will warm up, and I'll be fine. It's a little tough hiking in these when it's hot, because your feet get a lot of perspiration. But you know, I'm not going to take them off and show you the treads. The treads on these actually wear out. They don't wear out at the same rate as the shoe. The problems with these are really up in the toe cap, and these have held together really well. I think the other pair I'd lost the waterproofing, and they were starting to come apart up here. But Pennsylvania really beat these up, and by the time I got to Duncannon, I was in pretty bad shape, just from that terrain. So again, this is 700 miles. These are holding up. You know, when you get a pair of shoes, you know, if you're just a regular consumer, you're not going to wear your shoes probably 800 miles. But they're holding up well. With all shoes, the cushioning starts to go, so I've kind of lost a little of that, but I'm still wearing them. I don't know if I'm going to try to wear these as long as I can and see if I can finish with them. But Merrell did send me another pair already that I have at my house, so I kind of was thinking about getting those just so I have a waterproof pair of shoes when I go through the Smokies. But you know, that's only like 4 days, and I can probably boom through it. So you know, I would highly recommend these shoes. These are the Chameleon 5s, Chameleon 5 Trail Runners. They also make a boot that goes obviously a little bit higher, will give you more ankle support, but highly recommend these. Really good shoes. I like them a lot. And I like the width. These were more. I've had other Merrells. I've had Moabs, a number of pairs of Moabs, and I like them because they were very roomy. These do feel when you first get them, they will feel a little bit tighter, a little bit more narrow, but not so narrow that it really poses a problem. I find that they break in. After they break in, you shouldn't have a problem with it. So with these, this actually happened in Virginia with just bad rocks and stuff that sort of separated. But that, again, that was like 500 miles ago. So this is still holding up okay. And the toe cap hasn't lost its seal. Like there's this sort of seal here. The other pair I had, this toe cap had totally separated and was like floating kind of in the front. And I don't know why these have held up better. I think it's just I haven't had the same terrain. In Pennsylvania, you've got all these rocks you're constantly banging your feet into. These have held up very well. So this is a pair of Merrell Chameleon 5s after about 700-800 miles. And I think people have complained, or they said that they don't think Merrells are well made, or that they don't last very long. But these have lasted. These have, I could still wear these for quite a bit longer. I'm wearing them at least into hot springs. And see here, there is some separation here too. After, again, this is after 800 miles. So I like my Merrells. I think I'll be wearing a lot of Merrells in the future. Really like these shoes. And then also here, these are Darn Tough. These are the tall hikers that have the AT Conservancy logo on them. I really love Darn Tough socks as well. Their warranty is great. I went into their warranty is kind of so good that you can go into an outfitter, if the outfitter knows anything or is kind of has their game together and sells Darn Toughs. I got this pair and two other new pair at the outfitter in Dalesville, and the woman there, Sarah, just said, "Oh yeah, just go, and as long as I sell the same type of sock, you can just take a new pair." So I got 3 new pairs of Darn Toughs with very little fuss. I didn't even have to call them or send them in. You just went to an outfitter. And they're very comfortable, warm, have good cushioning. I think they have, the way they're designed, they wick the moisture away from your feet. So, that helps a little bit. But great socks. Really, really highly recommend them. And they've, again, a great warranty policy. So, just a little thinking about my feet as I go up Bald Mountain, leaving Irwin and heading back towards North Carolina. So coming down from High Rocks, you can see that is the big rock. It's cool, I've seen a lot of rocks out here. There's another rock, some more rocks, but it is neat. It's a huge boulder on top of a mountain. So High Rocks, 4230, and I believe I got to go up there, that hill. That's Ball Mountain. So I actually had cell service for the first time. Actually, for the second time since Atkins. I'll catch it for a moment. I don't know why I have no cell service. I don't know. It's weird. Because other people I'm with have cell service. I think it's a function of the plan I have. I have a prepaid T-Mobile plan, which was working fine until basically until I got to Marion, Atkins area, and then nothing. It seems like only AT&T works on fine. Anyway, whatever. So go a little downhill over to Ball Mountain, and then another 1,400 foot climb. So coming up Ball Mountain with a fine view. Over here, some of the other mountains in North Carolina. And it's a nice field here. Snow's melted and my feet are just really soaked now. So I'm worried about drying those out. But it's a really nice view up here. So coming up Ball Mountain with a fine view. Over here, some of the other mountains in North Carolina. And it's a nice field here. Snow's melted and my feet are just soy soaked now. So I'm worried about trying those out. But it's a really nice view up here. A little bit more of a view here. Quite a view. Back to the Roan Highlands. I can see them. I think, yeah, that's gotta be the Roan Highlands. And the plains and fields of Tennessee over there. Can't see how these zoom in. I think that's like the lowlands, fields, farms. So I'll keep on going. Another great view here from the Bald Mountain Spur. Bald Mountain itself looks really pretty over there. Summit. It's really brushy over on the other side there. Oh, really cool. Cool spot. But the slush, man. Slush is killing me. I'm up here. On top of Bald Mountain. Sure is bald. Just gonna get a real slow pan on. It's beautiful up here, really. Very nice. You can see down to Tennessee, the valley over there. Fire ring up here. And on this side we have North Carolina. Cool. There's a little parking area up here, I guess. Beautiful. So I gotta go down the hill that way. It's over there somewhere, like right down there. I got another like 7 miles or something like that, 8 miles. And it's getting late, so I'll be night hiking. No shock. Well, night is falling. I got about 4 miles left to Hogback. I'm hoping you can. That's an owl. I just heard coyotes going nuts down the valley over here. There's a moon up there. I feel like I'm in Transylvania. Well, I'll do another video if they pipe up again, but they were making a racket. There must be a den down there. That's an owl. He's quiet now too. Everybody quieted down as soon as I turned the video on.